Sports. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here comes the Los Angeles offense and the man in charge of it in his second season with the team, 14th overall, and what's been an impressive career, Matthew Stafford.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The numbers a week ago for Henderson. 23 carries, 89 yards, and a touchdown.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Gonna run the sweep here. This is Cobb. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 2nd and 7. From the gun again to Henderson. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing is Stafford. And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense takes the field, and no surprises, the man that's guiding them, the Pro Bowler in his 4th season at the wheel of this offense, Kyler Murray.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception, didn't have a touchdown to offset it, but the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. This defense for the Rams, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Couple of Oklahoma teammates there. Murray to Brown for a Cardinal first. They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And some room to work. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. James Conner, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cardinals are on the board first here this afternoon.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. And the Cardinals will go 7-0. Just a free goal run that time. And it was a touchdown run by James Conner that was the exclamation mark. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. Early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30. To throw is Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. And the Rams at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Stafford on third down. And he's unable to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field. And that brings up fourth.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. So a bold call, but this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. Back to throw, Stafford. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, it's Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now Stafford. He's got Cooper Kupp on the slant. And he is going to have a Rams first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. And that one complete downfield to Kupp. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. And that one results in 35 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Going to run the sweep here. This is Kupp. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Darrell Henderson, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was all polished off by Darrell Henderson's touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. There's James Conner now as he trots back onto the field. And no doubt he's come out of the gate strong. Only in week 3, and you see the numbers thus far.
And we always talk about identity, setting a tone, getting the groundwork laid for the season or for a game. And that's what they've done with the running game so far. It reminds me of when I first went to the University of Tennessee. And believe it or not, I was a quarterback for a day and a half. And the first practice session, the first play we ran was 28 pitch, which is a toss swing. And I remember the offense coordinator saying, that's That's our identity. That's our bread and butter. That's the basis of our offense. We got to get that down right here, right now. I think we're seeing some of that in this running game here.
So did you not get that down, and that's why you were moved to the defense, or what?
I don't know for that reason, but I do know I saw a couple of guys throw, and immediately
Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And the Rams have got it back. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Rams and Cardinals, they met 3 times a season ago. They each won in the other's building in the regular season. The Cardinals 37-20 in Week 4, and the Rams in Week 14 on Monday night would win it 30-23. And then, of course, they would also meet in the first ever Monday night wild card game, the final game of the first Super Wild Card weekend. And the Rams kicked off their title run with a 34-11 win at SoFi. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. Some good games coming up here in Week 3, the first weekend of fall officially. And tonight, the Niners and Broncos from Denver. 49er fans are probably saying, wait, I thought we were done with Russell Wilson. No, they'll see him tonight. And then on Monday night, Cowboys and Giants from MetLife Stadium kicking off at 8:15 Eastern. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 89 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. First down, Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt it. First down. Shotgun now from Murray. Locates Ertz going across the middle. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Throwing on first down is Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cards have taken the lead.
Well, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little bit more. So it gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start to run inside if you're receiver.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me.
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. Now Prater to add the PAT. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And And that flag accepted. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. L.A. set to take over again on offense. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford, he'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now a first down throw. Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. On first down at Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That's a big force of completion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Stafford now to throw. And that will be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And Gay knocks this one through, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away from the 10. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And we will skip the highlight show this week, get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They were winners last week, defeating the Raiders, and right now they're in the driver's seat here as they start off 1st and 10. Murray's throw here into the hands of Moore. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Here's Murray. first round.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now Murray. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. And this is caught. He hits more.
And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Throwing now is Murray.
And this will be swung out here for counter.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Murray going to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Prater's kick is good. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come around with 3 and increase that lead.
You just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he returns this to the 22.
Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same, because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come out on 3rd down. From the 50, Stafford.
Got an open man finding Jefferson.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 26. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. They'll try the left side with Henderson. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Stafford.
A quick pass to Cup.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, Stafford. He gets this, and he lost the football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work.
And now before the ball changes hands, we're going to take a look at this just to make sure.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the fourth and final quarter.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
Henderson running straight ahead, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. This offense on third down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Rams. Allen Robinson. His second touchdown on the season.
And the Rams have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now by word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. To throw, it's Murray. He's got a man, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Murray again, this is counter. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. To throw is Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Zach Ertz, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Cardinals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Extra point good by Brady. Up to 14. After the touchdown, now he's Prater to kick.
And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On first down, Stafford here. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Stafford looks to throw again.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Stafford. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Murray now on first down. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Oh, look at the juke. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. He'll get this to Connor underneath.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
James Conner
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Cardinals have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Prater for the extra point. And the lead now 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown is Prater to kick.
Howell now to take it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
And the Rams getting set to go now.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Jefferson.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing again on second down. Stafford, pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack, and they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing is Stafford. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. 3rd and long. It's Stafford. Man open. It's Cup. He's got it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 33.
Middle of the field to Jefferson.
And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
That would complete to Skoranek.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. One last throw here for Stanford. The quick slant caught.
And the Rams are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. A one.